Hey guys, welcome back. I've been waiting to get my hands on this car for quite some time. This is a 2020 Genesis G70. Let's take a look at it, discover it together, and see how it does. I love these exterior accents, the door handles and the trim. It's almost like some kind of bronze sort of look to it. It's not like a traditional chrome on some cars. I kind of like that actually. I am not going to close the door all the way because child lock is on and I don't know how to turn it off. It won't turn off for some reason, so I'm going to do my best here. Also, there is no rear seat legroom, by the way. Sitting behind myself, not good. That was just my thumb rubbing. Not a squeak. $37,000 miles. I apologize in advance if this video seems a little bit dark. I'm not filming right at sunset like usual, but somebody put very dark tints in this car. You can't really see it on camera so much. These are super dark tints. Let's get on with the squeaks. Again, that's just rubbing, that's not a squeak. And now for the button test. time for the final button. Guys, I have to tell you, I was pretty surprised about this car. I wasn't expecting it to do as well as it did. Go ahead and watch the video back, but it barely squeaked. There were only one or two ultra minor noises that were not perfect. Otherwise, this interior was very solid. I'd say like that Porsche I just did a couple months ago, but this is basically a Hyundai. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for fit and finish. This is again one of the better cars I've done this year. As far as materials go, they're looking pretty good in here as well. Again, I've never been in one of these, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I know this is basically the same class and size as like a 3 Series or C-Class, Audi A4, or Lexus IS. And I gotta tell you, this interior has a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of good technology, even some that's in more expensive cars, but we're not talking about technology on this channel. We're talking about the fit and finish and materials. So let's talk about the materials. We've got pretty nice soft touch vinyl in most places. On the dash too, has some good give, actually. Feels pretty good. I want to say this material here is real leather, but I'm not sure. It looks and feels to me like stitched leather, but I'm not 100%. If it is just a vinyl, it's a very good vinyl. Feels good. It kind of wraps around here and down here. The stitching is really nice. I like that quite a bit. Speaking of stitching, they really didn't have to do this with a car like this, but look at this diamond pattern on the seat and even on the doors. This actually feels really nice. It reminds me of some much more expensive cars that I've been in. Yeah, I think this is leather actually. This feels really good. I can't deny it. I don't think there's really a main trim in here like wood or carbon fiber. I mean, you do have, I guess we could count this. This is just a plastic that looks like brushed aluminum. I dig it. I just know it's not real, but it does look good from a distance, I gotta tell you. Already talked about the stitching on the seats, but these to me feel like real leather seats. It's a nice leather at that. We've got an Alcantara headliner and sun visor, both very nice, and I have to tell you, this is the absolute largest vanity mirror I've ever seen in a car to date. Look at this thing, it's huge. And then as far as the buttons and switch gear go, mostly pretty average, maybe slightly above average actually. The actual buttons are all plastic and they don't really feel that crazy good to press down on them, but they do have a nice surface on them. It looks like they're metal, so they put a nice finish on these buttons. I have to appreciate that. There's even some sort of knurling on a couple of the buttons over here by the climate controls. You know, little tiny details I like. And again, a lot of them just look like they have a metal finish even though they don't. It is better than just a straight up black plastic. Normally I'd rate an interior like this a 6 out of 10. However, I really like the leather diamond stitch pattern on the door and the seats. And I think the Alcantara headliner and sun visor are a nice touch. I would bump this to a 7 out of 10. So there you guys have it. 9 out of 10 for fit and finish, and 7 out of 10 for materials. Please let me know your thoughts. I did get to drive this car around on a bit on a proper test drive. Again, I've never been in one of these before. I've heard good things about them, and there is a lot of good actually. This car has so much power and torque. It does feel like a little bit of a rocket ship when you give it some gas. Quite impressive performance in that regard. The transmission is fairly quick too for being an automatic. Even in the manual mode, it upshifts relatively quick, and downshifts actually. Again, for an automatic. It's no PDK, but it is not bad either. Overall handling is pretty good. The steering is quite sharp and has decent feel for it actually. decent communication with the road. The car itself does feel a little bit stiff in both the comfort and sport modes in my hands, but I guess this is supposed to be a sporty car, so it's not as insulating as, for example, the Cadillac or any of the German cars. You do feel a little bit more in this car. You feel more of the road, but if that's your thing, then that's great. But yeah, good car, good interior, good performance. I hear these depreciate quite fast, so this might be a used car bargain pretty soon. Don't think I'd get this particular one though. It's rear-wheel drive. I live in the Midwest. I gotta have all-wheel drive for that all-year performance. Solid car. I really enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.